Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. So in today's video, I just want to go over a package, or I guess the contents of a package that showed up the other day. I was perusing the interwebs and, checking the normal sites, right? MidwayUSA, Natchez, Mid-South, all those places, American Reloading, Duck Creek Sporting Goods, yada yada, so on and so forth. All of the places that I normally go and check for mostly reloading components. I go to MidwayUSA. That's a pretty good website in terms of just overall volume and variety of stuff that they have available. So I kind of go over there to check, optics, if they're running good deals on anything, anything reloading related, right? That type of stuff. Hunting boots, you name it, just kind of, like checking out that website. So I was over there and I was looking at the bullets they had for sale. Well, one of the reasons I was over there, or really the main reason, was I'm trying to find some bullets that will shoot really, really well in my CVA MRX muzzleloader, my CVA Accurate MRX muzzleloader. It's the 45 caliber version, which is not as common or standard, I guess, if you will, as the 50 cal version. So it's a little bit, I'm not gonna say a little bit more difficult to find bullets for the 45, because they're definitely out there. It's not necessarily a problem, but I am gonna need some help from you guys. Hopefully, maybe some of y'all have some 45 cal muzzle loaders, but I picked up some bullets and it just kind of led me on a further scrolling through items journey, and let's just see what's in the box. Get the box out of the way. So this is what I ended up picking up over at Midway. It was kind of one of those deals where I was going in looking for those, or looking for 45 caliber muzzleloader bullets, which came across these barns and seemed to be a pretty good option, at least from the reviews and the comments that were posted about them. Seems to be a really, really good option in a 45 caliber muzzleloader. So yeah, solid copper stuff. You guys know I'm a big fan of Barnes. They do a really good job. 100% copper, exceptional accuracy. That's interesting that they put that. Of course, they're going to put that on the box for marketing purposes. Rapid expansion, deep penetration, used with a liner tool 30547. I don't even know what that is, so I got to look that up. I have no clue what the aligner tool is, but I need to go check that out to see what it is. Outperforms all other muzzleloader bullets shoulder to shoulder instead of saying head to head. Interesting. Yeah, so that's these guys, 195 grain, which in the muzzleloader world, that seems to be a little bit light for caliber. Like I've got some power belt, I think they're the ELR power belts. Whenever I picked up my CVA, this has been forever ago, it seems like now. Whenever I bought the CVA, I went ahead and picked up some power belt ELRs. They were 285 grain power belts, and not having good luck with those, right? Just not really having the best of luck with that bullet and Blackhorn 209. Now I will say in the little manual that CVA, so don't go recommending like all the Pyrodex pellets and all this other stuff, right? Because if you go and read the CVA, the manual that comes with the gun, they say that they only recommend Blackhorn 209 powder in their 45 caliber muzzle loaders. They only provide you with a Blackhorn 209 breech plug. Okay, so just so we're all on the same page here, like don't go recommending, hey, have you tried these pellets, this pellet, this whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm using Blackhorn 209. So if you have some load data that you would like to share with these bullets or similar weight bullet and Blackhorn 209, I would greatly appreciate it. So picked up a couple boxes of those because these come in boxes of 15. Ouch. Yeah, so we got 30 of those. This is definitely not something I'm gonna shoot a bunch of. I just wanna shoot a few of those. Hopefully we can have some really good performance with that bullet, Blackhorn 209, decent velocities, good enough to get the job done, right? Not gonna be taking long shots with that muzzle loader, but picked up some of those. That was the whole reason I went to the website to begin with. This guy, the old timer, you know, just about everybody has one of these style knives nowadays, the little replaceable blade knives. This happened to be on sale for $9.99. It said on there normally they're like 30 bucks, $29.99, but they had this listed $9.99. Okay, so you got your knife with the blade already in it, and then it also includes a couple of gut hooks, 2 saw blades, and 4 straight blades for 10 bucks. Like, you can't really beat that deal, right? So for 10 bucks, you know, get you an extra one of these, throw them in your bag, just in case, who knows, right? You need a skinning knife, whatever the case may be. Just throw that in your bag, it's 10 bucks, right? I ended up buying 3 of them. I got one for me, my brother, and my dad. So from there, went over to the reloading side of things. And also, so these were really the 2 items that I wanted to go pick up. This is the Lee case length gauge for 280 Remington Ackley improved. And I needed that. I didn't need that. I have a Forster trimmer, so I could actually trim my brass, my 280 brass that way. But I really like using this on my Lyman Case Prep Express. You guys have seen videos of me doing that in the past. I've actually shown the trimmer adapter that I have installed on that case prep station. So I like using these. They do a really good job. They cut to a consistent length every single time, at least in my experience. I haven't really had any issues using those, so big fan of those. So I picked up that. And then over on the bullet side of the house, they were running a sale on Sierra Game King bullets, and so you can see, kind of picked up a few of those. One of the really good deals that they were running were on these guys. The 62 grain Spitzer boat tail Game Kings, 100 count packs. These, so normally these run about 31. It's like $31.99 or whatever it is per box. Okay, so you're looking at 31 to 32 cents per bullet. They had the individual 100 count packs on sale for like $17 and change. So from 31 cents a bullet down to 17 cents a bullet. Huge savings. Now, I don't currently have anything that's chambered in something that could actually shoot this cartridge, or shoot this bullet, excuse me. I don't have a cartridge that could shoot this bullet. I don't have anything chambered and set up currently, right? But it was such a good deal. I couldn't really pass it up. I knew my brother would probably want some of these. I've used the Game Kings in the past to kill deer. I think right now, maybe I've killed more deer with 6.5 Creedmoor than I have 223. I mean, it's real close. I've killed several deer with 223 Remington back in the day, and this is a really good bullet if you plan on doing any type of deer hunting, small, medium game with a 223 or 224 diameter cartridge. This is a really good bullet. Now, it does say 1 in 10 twist or faster. So I know there are there's some slower twist 223s that exist out in the world. And then also if you're looking at using this bullet in a different cartridge that maybe has a slower twist barrel on whatever rifle configuration that you have, just be mindful of that. But there was a smoking deal on these, so I couldn't pass it up. They also sell these in a 500 count box, and the 500 count box was $149.99, right? I bought 5 100 count boxes for $85. So that tells you the level of savings just, you know, that they had going on this particular bullet. So switching over to 7mm and the 6.5, I've never actually shot these are the hollow point versions. So they have a couple different versions of the Game King bullet that they make. They make a hollow point version as well. This is the 6.5, 130 grain Game King, the hollow point style. And I've never actually shot these in 6.5 Creedmoor. So they were on sale. I think it was like 26 bucks for a box of 100. And that's a pretty good price, 26 cents per bullet for a pretty high quality hunting bullet. I consider Sierra Game Kings to be a really good hunting bullet. So I went ahead and picked up a box of those just to give them a try. And then also picked up these guys, 140 grain hollow point version and 7mm. So I'm a little bit torn. I'm thinking about trying these in the 280 Ackley. I don't know, right? Mostly I picked these up, again, they were on sale. They were like 28 bucks for a box of 100, so 28 cents per bullet. Again, pretty good price point there. But I really picked these up mostly to stick on the shelf because I have a plan, at least a thought, an idea, because I have another 7mm blank barrel, right, that I'm thinking about getting heavy precision to chamber a 7mm 08. That's kind of the thought process right now. I've got a Remington 700 action that originally was a 243 Winchester, so I could drop that thing off to them and say, hey, chamber this bad boy up, go ahead and turn it into a 708. And the reason I'm thinking 708 is I've already got, well, actually I've got a ton of brass, Starline brass for 708. And then I have, you know, bullets like these, like 140 grain bullets, I think are perfect in the 708. 120 to 140. You can definitely shoot heavier stuff. That blank, the barrel that I have, it's actually, I believe it's a 1 in 8 twist, so I can go pretty heavy on what I can shoot in the 708. I think the standard twist is like 1 in 9 or 1 in 9 1/4, maybe something like that. On the 708, I think it's 1 in 9. So yeah, we could definitely go heavy on the 708, but that's not really the point, right? If I want to go heavy, then I'll just use the 280 Ackley. That kind of is the whole point, is to go heavy. That's one reason why I think I'm just not gonna load these in the Ackley. I am gonna crack open the box and actually check with the Hornady overall length gauge. I am gonna check to see, you know, where this bullet touches the lands and what, you know, how that relates to the overall length that Sierra recommends that you run. I don't know. I might throw a few downrange just to see, but again, I've got several other 7mm bullets that are heavier that I'm way more interested in running through this particular setup. So this was really more or less a future kind of looking forward, hopefully, to that 708 project. Because so along with these, I've got 100 of the, I think they're the 143 McGuire ballistics in 7mm, the copper rose hollow point. I really, you know, am looking forward to testing those bullets, but again, more so in 708 than the 280 Ackley. So that's it. That's what was in the box. Pretty good stuff, actually. Really good deals going on. Don't know if they're still running really good deals or a really good sale at the time that I post this video, which is somewhere around, what is today, like Monday the February 24th or something like that, or 3rd, or what, I don't even know. So, but at whatever time I'm posting this video, at least they were running good deals. So that's it. That's where we're gonna leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Time to knock back another cup of black coffee. So we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good one.